In Your Face. I'm Brandon here, joined by Drew and Ben, and today we're talking about the NBA free agency as well as some new NCAA football playoff talk. Well, first off, everyone knows that LeBron's a free agent, but where is he going?
I think that he's going to go back to Miami. Everybody is really overblowing this Cleveland situation when it's better for him to just go back to Miami.
Well, no, wait a minute. I was on the side of him going back to Miami at the start of this whole Shalapalooza. All right, I was. But I'm looking at Cleveland, and I see a bright young team with Kyrie Irving locked down with a new contract extension. We've got Tristan Thompson, a great young power forward. Andrew Wiggins, who just came in. The dude has limitless potential. And on top of that, they just made it a three-way trade to loosen up cap room so they can acquire LeBron. I think that's his best position to win a championship.
But then if LeBron comes back to Miami, I'd think that Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade would both come back as well.
And how long do they have on that? Dwayne Wade is already having knee problems. He's not the same as before. And Chris Bosh, there's no way he can stay longer. He wants the money too. He's not going to sit back as a third man for the rest of his career.
But I think that Chris Bosh, if everybody came back to Miami, would be the second option with Dwayne Wade as a third option since he's getting older and isn't playing as well.
Not in the view of the media or the fans. They're always going to look at Chris Bosh as the third option because of LeBron James being a star and Dwayne Wade being with the Heat for, what is it now, like 10 years? It's not going to happen.
Well, anyway, Carmelo Anthony also is a free agent, and he is limited down to the Knicks, the Lakers, and the Bulls. Where's he going?
I think he's going to go back to New York. I've heard from Adrian Wojciechowski that he wants to re-sign with the Knicks and get the $127 million and then ask to be traded, which is what he did in Denver.
As much as I hate to say it, as a Chicago fan, yeah, it's definitely going back to New York.
And wrapping this up, the NCAA football is going to a new playoff system. Who do you think are going to be the four teams that make it this year?
I think the four teams that are going to make it this year are Baylor, Michigan State, Alabama, and Florida State.
Now, I agree with two of those. Florida State having Jameis Winston, obviously the leading Heisman candidate, and Alabama always being strong. But I feel Ohio State this year is going to top Michigan State because of its electric offense, and Oregon, who's been in the backseat a lot in a lot of many conversations, still has their great offense and is putting places in part with the defense too. Oklahoma is also a contender.
And Oregon, Michigan State, that'll be a good game.
It would.
Well, I'm Brandon. I was here with Drew and Ben, and this was In Your Face.